I bet you have heard your whole life to eat well and exercise. We hear it all the time, but how many of us actually do it? We never think about the consequences until we are one of the 42.2% of adults in America that are obese. Generally, obesity is a result of lack of exercise and eating a surplus of food that are high in fat and calories, which causes an excess of body weight. It is easy to do with all these fast food options we have. In Stockton, California, there are a minimum of 14 McDonald's from which I could count on Google. And that's just one fast food restaurant. There are many others such as Wendy's, Popeyes, Burger King, and Taco Bell, which are all within walking distance of my job, which is in Stockton. These options are growing increasingly popular because of our fast and accessible lifestyle, and it's cheap. I know that at least 3 of those chains have a $1 menu. Because of these cheap and accessible foods, obesity is an epidemic called on by the CDC. Obesity is the leading cause of death in American adults. In order to have a healthier future for American generations, adults need to be aware of the impacts of food and physical activity for physical health. We're going to go over how we have gotten here as a nation, how obesity is involved with comorbidities, and how eating healthy and physical activity can impact our health in a positive way. According to ncbi.gov, obesity has risen over the past 30 years and is only steadily increasing. American culture is always changing, and we live in a world where easier is better. 50 years ago, we did not have cell phones, we didn't have drive-thrus on every corner, we didn't have Netflix. And on who.int has stated that with technology and convenience always changing and becoming more a part of our lives, there's difficulty in stopping the rise of obesity. That's why being aware is so crucial. Livestrong.com reported that 10% of U.S. adults were classified as obese during the 1950s. Our food is changing, dinner plates are bigger, and there are more additives in food than ever before. It's no wonder there's an increase in American waistlines. History always repeats itself, and hopefully the awareness of the issue is spread, then America can get back to where we were in the 50s, where obesity was affected less than 10% of American adults. How does food and physical activity impact us physically today? Obesity is not only the problem, but the comorbidities that come along with obesity. When one is obese, it's not about if, it's about when these comorbidity diseases come about, such as diabetes, congestive heart failure, hypertension, stroke, and sleep apnea. American medicine is one of the top in the world, but people are thinking that if you take a pill, you can cure anything. That is furthest from the truth. People underestimate that food is medicine. Physical activity is also medicine. When we feed our bodies with whole nutritious food and get our heart rate up and exercise, our society wouldn't be as sick as it is today. Certain fruits and vegetables have antioxidants that protect cells, which could lead to disease. High fiber foods such as vegetables and beans decrease inflammation and boost your immune system. Now that we know how it impacts America, let's talk about which diets are nutritious and exercise options to protect against diseases. There are numerous ways to eat healthy foods and increase exercise, but sometimes it can become overwhelming, but it can start with baby steps. Adults in America have access to be able to exercise outside safely and have access to fresh fruits and vegetables. Planet Fitness has a gym membership for as low as $10 a month. To break it down, there are different diets according to Healthline.com, such as the Mediterranean diet, which is rich in healthy foods, whole grains, vegetables, and is linked to reduce the risk of heart disease, neurodegenerative diseases, diabetes, and certain cancers. Not only are there easy diets to follow, they're sufficient to prevent obesity, but exercise can be just as easy. If you walk for 30 minutes a day, you could burn an extra 150 calories. Starting out small and building small habits is what is sufficient for long-term success. It's always entirely up to you what you want to eat and do with your body, but it's necessary to be aware of how it impacts not only you, but our future. Thank you.